Gemini, welcome to your weekly general reading. This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you that is out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Gemini placement that is relevant to you, there may be messages that resonate. Personal reading information and anything else seen will all be linked and listed in the description box. Towards the end, we'll pull some oracles, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. The reading is aimed for January, but time is elusive. Whenever you are drawn to the reading, whether it's today or a year from now, that's usually when the message is meant to be heard. For Gemini, messages for their greatest and highest good. What do they need to know? What do we have for Gemini? I do only take jumpers, so I appreciate the patience in advance. What do we have for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? January 2023. Most important messages for Gemini. Very quiet this time, Gemini. Usually you got so much to say, getting straight to the point. Very quiet. There could be some sort of silence or solitude that you are either experiencing, whether it's you or someone else. Could be a friend. Three of Cups is your first card out. Could be something to do with the holiday season. Some sort of friendship circle. Three of Cups is good times, holiday season, you know, celebration time. This could be alluding to maybe New Year's. But also could be a suggestion that if you are isolating, maybe it's time to come out of isolation. Yeah, the Chariot card, major arcana for Cancer energy, could be important to you. It's time to get moving. It's time to get moving. Maybe after a period of no movement. Okay, we got a blob here. Eight of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. Major arcana, the Tower, Scorpio energy. Major arcana, the Star, Aquarius energy, and major arcana, the Death card, also Scorpio energy. Heavy on the Scorpio energy, could be dealing with the Scorpio, have that in your chart. But there is absolutely something that is ending here. Big, shocking. Some of you might find out something that is going to enable you to move forward finally. Could have been stuck on something or in a particular position. Some of you, this is work. For some of you, this is relationships, whatever aspect, family, romantic. Strength card at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy, major arcana. So there is some overcoming, yeah. There is something that might take some strength in order for you to move past, or it has taken strength in order for you to move past. But it looks like there's going to be some sort of final piece of information that's kind of just going to put the nail in the coffin for you, is the vibe that I'm getting. Three of Cups and the Six of Swords in your past position. There was some sort of celebration, some sort of friend group, some sort of connection that you have with either multiple people or one person in particular. Also could be reunion energy. But for some of you, you're moving away from whatever this Three of Cups is representing, whether it's an individual or multiple individuals, whether it's an environment, maybe an environment that was once happy, once, you know, a good place to be, high vibe, not so much anymore maybe. Moving away from that. Also could be someone that wants to move forward. If there is someone that you are on the sort of outs with, getting friend energy with the Three of Cups. There could be friends that you're moving away from, and for some of you, there is a friend that wants to move past a certain situation that you guys have maybe encountered. A situation that left you kind of emotionally unbalanced, left them emotionally unbalanced, unstable, wanting to move the situation, the friendship, into a more calm, emotional period. But lots of movement here. With the Chariot and the Death card, with that moving forward, there is going to be movement one way or the other. The Chariot card and the Tower card in your present position. This is huge. Whatever this is, you're moving on. Whatever this information is, I do get it's some sort of information or some sort of something happening that's going to really shock you. It's really going to be an eye-opener, sort of an epiphany moment. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. It's, let's say you got into an argument with a friend, right? And you guys haven't been talking. That quiet energy that I was picking up in the beginning. Friendly, family member, friend, romantic interest, whoever it is for you. Some sort of rift was there before. Looks like there might be an attempt, or there was an attempt to move past the rift, but it's almost like in the attempt to move past the rift, it's like you find out more that kind of is just like, for you, no, that's it, I'm done. I don't want anything to do with this anymore. I'm moving past this once and for all. Because once the tower hits, there's no saving it. There's no remnants left. It's completely demolished, completely broken. To the foundation that's broken. And once the foundation breaks in any aspect, life, houses, you got to start over. You got to either build elsewhere, or you got to get rid of all the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be anything like what the old house or old situation used to be. It has to be complete rebuild. But for some of you, I think you're going to choose to move forward completely. I think you're going to completely close the door on whatever this is, whether it's a friendship, a family member that you've tried to work things out with. But it's like every single time it's something new. Every single time you try and work it out, it's always something new. And this something new might be the last. That's it for you. Some of you might be switching your focus to work with the 8 of Pentacles and the Star card here in your future energy. Focusing your energy on work and healing. I am getting healing with the Star card energy. Could be an Aquarius that you may be dealing with. Heavy on the Scorpio, if I didn't say. Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius. Lots of major arcana here. This means this is big. This is something that you do not have control over. This has been designed and orchestrated in order to force movement from you. Because it probably, you most likely were willing to give this thing another chance. Well, looks like another chance is not in the cards. No pun intended. Focusing on work, focusing on yourself, focusing on healing. And this is going to lead to some sort of transformation. It's not going to be easy, though. It's not going to be easy, especially if this is someone that was like a best friend to you, or someone that was really close to you with that 3 of Cups. Someone that was really close to you. Whatever it is that you're about to find out, it's not going to, I'm getting the vibe, it's going to be, you're going to be unable to look past. So it is going to be hard. But you will survive. 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. New contracts. Mercury retrograde. New contracts, new partnerships. Expansion. Seeing your options. Being able to explore your options now. I also see the Wheel of Fortune underneath here, which is destiny and fate being on your side, fortune being in your favor. I'm also seeing the Lover's card here, a choice, Gemini energy, major arcana. So this is absolutely the divine's work. It may hurt a bit. It may hurt a bit. I am getting a little bit of, it's going to be hard to move past this. But this is almost like the final piece of evidence that the universe is going to give you to make it very clear what you need to do moving forward in this particular relationship situation. All this major arcana, it's almost like you didn't want to let go. You were willing to keep working at it. But whatever this tower is, whatever this death is, I don't think you're going to be able to continue. Yeah, 10 of Wands. For some of you, this is a relationship. I am seeing the 9 of Pentacles underneath there, which is single, independent, self-efficient energy. The 10 of Wands is done. Another ending. It's now officially too much. It's officially become too much. But this is fate. This is destined. It is making way, making room for something much better in your life. Let's get the oracles. What do we have for Gemini? Gonna be hard. I'm not gonna say it's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks is the vibe that I'm getting. Whatever this information is, whatever it is you're about to find out. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So for those of you where this is a relationship where something is about to happen, where it makes it impossible to move to fix it, there is a new relationship that wants to come in. And it's almost like the universe had no choice but to make this situation this hard. Because that's the only way that you would create the space for this new thing, whatever this is that is balanced. Okay? A time to take a breath. Take time to breathe out. Absolutely, there's a pause happening here, and for good reason. You may not see the reason now, but in retrospect, you'll get it. What do we have for Gemini? Okay, that one that dropped out here. Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. Number 38, 9, 10, 11. More destined energy. So there is some sort of idealism, some sort of dream, some sort of, idealism that you deserve. But you are unable to get it because you have been holding on to something. Person, place, or thing, environment, job. For some of you, could be a job. You might have been getting intuitive hits to leave this job behind. So many roadblocks with this particular job, and then like they lay you off, right? But it's to not fear. It's to be optimistic. Take this time. This is a time of healing. Maybe this is the only way the universe could get you to heal. Because there's new things coming for you. Two of Wands. What do you call it? The Wheel of Fortune and the Lover's card. There is something much more beautiful and balanced that is coming for you. But there had to be space created for it. What do we have for Gemini? Lots of major arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana out of a 6-card spread. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 major arcana in what's supposed to be a 6-card spread. So 5 out of 7 cards are major arcana. Don't take anyone's shit. You are to be respected always. So, yeah. Your big brother universe seems like they are not going to allow you to put up with anything mediocre anymore. Even if you are willing to put up with mediocre, the universe doesn't want that for you. It wants better. So whatever it's got to do, whoever it's got to step on, whatever it's got to get rid of to align you with what you deserve, it's going to do that. Sorry, not sorry. Gemini, that is your reading for January. Hopefully it resonated with you. Thumbs me up. Leave me a comment. Happy New Year. See you guys next week.